Good morning, Patriots. I'm Andrew, and today is Wednesday, October 18th, and here's what's going on at ATown today. This week is Global Digital Citizen Week, a time to think about how technology connects us all as citizens of the wide world of information. Here's a thought.
We're gonna die in here!
We're not gonna die. I didn't come this far to be chopped into pieces by a psycho.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but I know one thing. Being an exceptional digital citizen involves understanding the distinction between private and personal information. Private details are those you must keep confidential, such as your home address, phone number, and passwords. On the other hand, personal information consists of details that cannot be directly linked to you. Personal information might include things like your favorite color or hobbies. For instance, if you enjoy the color green and playing soccer, many others may share these preferences. Always bear in mind that sharing your private information online is never advisable. Oh no, it's Jason!
Now here's a message about an important upcoming event from our friends at CATEC.
Good morning, AHS. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Miles.
We're both AHS students who go to CATEC to do the Nurse Assistant program.
CATEC is hosting a blood drive on October 24th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Blood drives benefit people who are going through surgery, cancer treatments, or other type of illnesses. Come save a life.
There will also be food and water and a small gift provided for those who decide to donate. Seniors, if you have a release at any time of the day and you're free to stop by, please consider signing up. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
For more information on how to participate in the CATEC Blood Drive, click the link in the description of today's broadcast on the ATown Today YouTube channel. Of the many grown-ups in the building here at ATown, there are some who are here primarily to support students as they go through the difficult patches of everyday life in high school. One of those folks is Miss Summer Poupolo, our resident mental health and wellness counselor. Recently, ATown Today's Maddie Griffin paid her a visit to find out a little more about her.
My name is Summer Poupolo, and students call me Miss Poupolo. I am the social emotional counselor here at Albemarle High School, and I do a number of different things. I run groups for students and staff. I help out with the mediation program, and I often have an open lunch group during lunch so that if anybody kind of doesn't know where to go or just wants to stop by and say hi, that's a place where they can check in and just see a friendly face.
How long have you been working in the industry, and where have you worked before coming to Albemarle?
I started in the human services field in 2007. 2006, 2007, and I've worked in a number of different organizations, some of them in Charlottesville, some of them in other cities. I started in Boston, and I also worked in Pittsburgh, and I came here as well. I'm from Charlottesville, but then I moved away in my early 20s and then came back.
If you weren't a wellness counselor, what would you be? What was your dream job when you were a kid?
I thought it would be really cool to be a recreation director on a cruise ship because I'd get to travel and I get to just like play all the time, and I generally thought that if you're working with people while they're on vacation, they'd be having a good time and, you know, just there for fun. And so that kind of was my version of incorporating all the things that I wanted to do together into one occupation.
What do you like to do in your free time outside of work?
I am in 2 different bands. I play music and I sing with those groups. And so that is what I do a lot of outside of work.
Well, tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do, we got eggs to lay, we got ground to dig and worms to scratch. Takes a lot of sitting, getting chicks to hatch. Nobody here but us chicken.
One band doesn't ever practice and only performs, and the other band only practices and doesn't ever perform, and so it really is a perfect blend. And I also play soccer on just a local co-rec soccer team, so I actually get to see some people from school here on the soccer field, which is kind of fun. And I like to travel and cook, and I spend time with my family.
How do you tend to your own mental wellness?
Pretty much all that stuff that I do outside of school. And this morning I went out on a walk with a friend of mine, and we just kind of talked about our lives and what's going on with us. And that can be a really great way that I kind of get in touch with how I'm feeling and what I really think about things, is to talk it out. So I do that with friends.
Now we have some sports news. Since their season opening loss to Stab back in August, the varsity volleyball team has put together 13 consecutive wins in what is shaping up to be a historic season. The latest of those wins came last night at Monticello when the Patriots took 2 of 3 sets to stay undefeated in the Jefferson District. Grace Sembrovich led the way with 15 digs and 3 aces, and Amelia Lynch came up with 46 kills. Next up for the volleyball squad, a home matchup with Charlottesville on Thursday night. This team is crushing it right now and deserves a packed gym to push them toward a Jefferson District championship. Let's pack it with Patriots. Field hockey kept pace with the volleyball team's dominance last night by beating Monticello on the road by a score of 6-0. It was the team's 4th straight win and the 9th in their last 10 games. They are now 13-3 in the season, with just 1 game left before district playoffs get underway. They'll host Charlottesville on Friday night. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at ATown Today, or subscribe to the ATown Today YouTube channel to get all the updates, announcements, and stories sent straight to your phone that you are definitely not looking at during class time. That's all for now. We'll see you tomorrow on ATown Today.